Ever pondered why we seem to gasp for more air when we're feeling anxious? Well, it's not just a random occurrence. There's an intriguing science behind it. This breathing pattern, known as hyperventilation, is a common symptom of anxiety disorders. When the mind perceives danger, whether real or imagined, it triggers the body's fight or flight response. This response is a built-in survival mechanism that prepares the body for action. Now, imagine a time when humans had to face real physical threats, like a hungry saber-toothed tiger lurking around. The body's response? To either fight the beast or run for dear life. In both scenarios, the body needs a sudden boost of energy. This energy is supplied by oxygen, which is carried in the blood. So when danger is sensed, the brain sends a signal to the body to increase the oxygen intake. The heart rate increases and we start breathing more heavily, gulping down more air. This is why we breathe heavily when we're anxious. It's the body's way of preparing us to face the perceived threat. Interestingly, this fight or flight response is not just limited to physical threats. It also kicks in during situations of emotional stress. So when you're anxious about a job interview or a public speaking event, your body reacts in the same way as if you're facing a predator. However, in these modern scenarios, the extra oxygen isn't really used up as there's no physical exertion. This leads to a buildup of oxygen and a decrease in the level of carbon dioxide in the blood. The imbalance in these gases can cause symptoms like lightheadedness, rapid heartbeat, and more anxiety. So what can we do about it? Well, one effective strategy is to practice slow, deep breathing exercises. This can help restore the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide, thereby reducing the symptoms of anxiety. To sum it all up, we breathe heavily when anxious because it's our body's natural response to perceived threats. This response prepares us to either face the threat or run away from it by increasing our oxygen intake. However, when the threat is emotional rather than physical, this can lead to an imbalance of gases in the blood, causing further anxiety. But by practicing slow, deep breathing exercises, we can counteract these effects and help reduce our anxiety levels. So, the next time you find yourself breathing heavily during a moment of anxiety, remember, it's just your body trying to protect you. And with the right techniques, you can help your body to calm down. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies work in such intricate ways to ensure our survival? It indeed gives us a whole new perspective on the phenomenon of heavy breathing during anxiety.